Okay, this is my like tutorials GarageBand thing. So first off, I'm going to show you where the library is, which is this button right here. It looks like a little drawer, and it'll open up the library where you can change the instruments that you use in your recording. And next is the cycle area, which I have that on already. It's right here. You can make the cycle area, or you could do select up where these numbers are, the 1 point, the 1, 1.2, 1.3, and that'll do your cycle area right there. Then the smart controls panel is right there, or you could come up to view and it'll say show smart controls. And then you want to, for the editors, opening up the editors is right there, and if you hover over it, it's editors right there. And I think it's the same up here, hide editor, and yeah, so there's that. And then the notepad is already open, it's right there. It's that little button that looks like a piece of paper and a pencil. Then project tasks, I'm still a little bit fuzzy on. It's somewhere. I'll have to get back to that one. So there's that, and then Apple Loops is right here, and it opens up a bunch of music that GarageBand like has already been made or stuff like that for you. To change or adjust the track's volume, there's this stuff right here, which you can see I'm adjusting that right now. And I don't know how much I changed it, but so yeah, just this little button right here. You could also double click on it and put in whatever volume you want, just type in there. But yeah, this little part right here, it even says volume right there. So just adjust right there. Changing a track's name, you double click on it and right there, so you could say like bass awesome. That's not how you spell awesome, but okay. And then you press enter, and then to change an icon, you double click on that. As far as I know, no wait, you do right click, and then you could do whatever you want. And I like the old bass though, so yeah, you could right click, or if you don't have a right click mouse, do command click or control click. It's one of those two. I always figure it out on the second try or something, but one of those two, and then that little menu will come up, and then you could pick out whatever one you want. Okay, so create a new MIDI track, which I always do this, and then you could do that, and then pick whichever one you want. Also, well, just for example, you could do that, and then if you want to create, because there's nothing there, like you don't see a green MIDI track, what I do is I just do command click, and then it'll pop up. And then when I want to actually create the sound, I do the editors, and I will do command click, and then I create a bunch of the notes, which I don't want to do that though. So then I want to delete this. I'm going to press return. Nope, I'm not where I think I am. Okay, or I could just go over here and say delete track, and yeah, okay, there we go. Then play on screen music keyboard, show keyboard, that's what I always do, and then you could do that, and then it'll come up with a bunch of different stuff, like, so there you go. I don't think that's, yeah. There you go. So there's that kind of stuff. There's the keyboard. Then move regions to a different track. So you could do that. You have to press, I didn't press all the way up there, but you can press the very top part where it says piano. If you click on it, it will highlight, and you could drag from there and move it around. So you move it around. Yeah, or you could move the little thing around. So then duplicate regions with option drag. So, oh, I know what this is. Okay, so like, for example, you have this, and I can move this around. And that was really loud. Okay, I'm gonna turn that off. You can move this around, and you can just move that around. That's moving them around. And then for duplicating it, I'm gonna turn that back on to the lower. You would press option, and then you would click, and then usually it works for me, but there you go. Okay, yeah. So that's how you would duplicate it, because it wasn't there before. So here's another example. Option, click, and there you go. Alright, so then zoom in and zoom out of the timeline. You will find that right here, and you can zoom in really, really far, or you can zoom out really, really far. And I like to keep it like right there. And then you can do that here for this part too. Right there, make it really tiny or really big. So there's that. And then resize regions in the track area. So what I do is you see this little thing right here, and you can move that around. Or there's the, yeah. And that's basically it. And that's the same thing right there too. Oop. Okay, let me try something. So you could do that, and it shows up on these little ones too. So that's how you do that. You just press the side of the of the area. And the arrangement track, you go up to track and you say show arrangement track, and usually it'll come up with stuff. I think it will. So, but yeah, there's that, and usually it'll have the arrangement of, yeah. I think from what I've seen, it'll go like intro, outro, chorus, like not in that order, obviously, but you know, intro, chorus, verse, stuff like that. Duplicate a track. What I do is I'll just do, no, not that. Command that, and I think, nope, I don't do that. I'm sorry. Okay. Okay. Usually I do, okay, do Command C, and then you could copy, and then, because that's copy, and then you bring this over there, and then press Command V, or not. Okay, well, I'll get back to you on that one, because I thought I knew how to do that, but I don't, apparently. So, then create a drummer track. I already have one right there, but I'll just create another one. I do press the plus button up here, and then I press drummer, and create, and then it's going to create another one, and you can adjust however you like. You can make it more complex, add more toms, especially toms. You could take this off, put more hit-hat cymbals. You can do whatever you want. So I'm gonna get rid of that though. Delete track. Okay, then the drummer editor, I was kind of doing that, which I can do that here more. No, I just messed up. Oh well. So there was that. And then with the movie track, it was in here somewhere. I saw it. Oh yeah, show movie track. And this was if you have a movie, like if you're working in iMovie and you want audio in your movie, and if you want to have it really good, like and well done, which I mean you can do audio in iMovie, but it's not going to be as like precise as it is in GarageBand. So you can just drag your video in here, and it won't like some of the clips will come up at the top, kind of like with the arrangement track and how there'll be labels up here. So then you could put the audio in and line it up precisely with how it shows up in the video. And that was it about that. And then I'm going to show you my riff. So I'm going to hide that. And then I'm going to show you guys this first. Oh, wait a minute. Sorry, the thing is kind of messed up. Okay, so there's the first part of it. Then we have some bass, which is basically just one note. And then my drummer, which, yeah, okay. So now then here all together is what I created. It's great, I know. Okay. That was basically it. Thank you, and I hope that was decent.